Hey guys, this is jjaaxxthelegend here. Today, I'm your little Minecraft Redstone tutorial. And in this week's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a cool shulker sort of attachment for your Minecraft auto sorter. So, let's go and have a look at it now. So say I just got home from a mining trip. I've got my shulker, no food, no nothing. I only have one pickaxe left, so I decided to head home. But I'm pretty happy with my findings. I found some diamonds, some lapis, some cobble, and some coal. And I'm wondering, where am I going to put this? It's going to take a while to sort this all out. So, let's put it into our auto sorter. So if I press this button here and turn around and place my shulker like this by holding shift and clicking, because there's a dropper there, you'll see that the coal starts to get taken out immediately. Now if I move over here, the coal starts to fill up here. Now I did have a bit of coal in here from my earlier mining trip, and so the others will start to fill up. Now I'm pretty rich on diamonds, but the diamonds haven't started to fill up yet, so I'll have another stack and 18 in there once we're finished. So I'm going to cut to once all of those are finished. Okay, so I'm getting to the last few items, and I would just like to point out, the great thing about this is that you can make this item sorter as long as you want, and it won't cause any glitches. It might take a little while to sort the items that are at the very end, but it won't cause too many glitches. Okay, let's watch this as the last few going down. Now you can just walk away and leave this, but I'm standing here to show you what happens when all of these items disappear. So I'm just going to take half of those out so it speeds it up a bit. So now you can see, once the shulker box is empty, the piston will push across, breaking the shulker box, and it will go straight into here with my other shulker box that I had in here from my earlier mining trip. So now once you've done that, you might go, oh, it's finished. If you come walking back from wherever you were, and you can grab out your shulker box and go mining again. And then now you can see I've also got more diamonds, more lapis, and more cobble and coal in these chests, without laying my hand on these, without sort of opening these chests and sorting them out manually. Now you can make this as long as you want again, with as many items. Now they have to be stackable. I will probably state that in the later in the video, just so you guys remember, but they have to be stackable, so they can't be like bows, armor, or any of that. Okay, so now you know how to use this machine just by pressing the button and placing your shulker. Let's hop into the redstone world. Okay, I am now in my super awesome super flat world, and behind me we have the redstone for this sort of shulker sorting system. So the redstoning is reasonably compact. This bit here is a system that detects a shulker and locks the hopper and breaks the shulker and so forth. And then this here is the item sorting system. The bits that are in pink and the bits that are in blue are the shulker system. So first we're going to be building the item system, the item sorting system that we're going to be adding on this shulker system. So let's go do that. Okay, start out by grabbing some chests. I'm not giving you the exact amount because you can use as many chests as you want, some hoppers, and some droppers. Okay, start by placing 2 hoppers directly on top of each other facing directly to the sky, towards the left side of where you want your chest to be. So now I've placed these, my chest would be placed like around here. So now place 1 dropper facing towards the right side, or where your chests are going to be. Just like that. Then come 1 block to the side and then 1 block forward and place 2 chests like so you get a double chest. Then move this along as many times as you want. I'm going to make mine in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 sorted chests and 1 dump chest where all the items that can't be sorted can go. So that's I have a total of 6 here. Then place hoppers going into the back of all of these chests. Just like that. Now that you've done that, you'll have to grab out some scaffolding blocks. I forgot to list this. So now, grab out magenta and place it across here. And place some hoppers going into those magenta blocks. And you can break those magenta blocks like this. Now, it does look a bit weird from the front, but you can cover these up later, and I'll show you how to do that. Now place some magenta concrete going up on the right side, 3 high, and bring some hoppers going right along the top, so it ends right where this dropper is. So you should have something that looks like this so far. Okay, so you can now destroy the scaffolding that we had on this side here. And you can now grab out some comparators, some redstone torches, some redstone dust, and some scaffolding blocks and come around to the back. Now break these blocks here directly underneath these hoppers, except for the very last one here, which is on the left side if we're at the front. Then come down here and place some redstone torches all along here like so. And then on the last one you don't need it, so I don't have it there. And then you can come back up. And directly, then one block behind this block here, break 4 more blocks and place repeaters. Oh, I forgot you need those. Repeaters, and then place them so they're going into the block the redstone torches on. Then place blocks here, and then move that along another 4, like this. And place redstone dust here, here, and so on, to the very end, and comparators coming out of the middle hoppers. Just like this. So you have the comparators coming out of the middle hoppers, powering the redstone, which powers this repeater here, which then deactivates this redstone torch. So that's what you should have so far. Okay, time to move on to the next piece of redstone. For this next piece of redstone, you're going to need some building blocks, a redstone comparator, some repeaters, and some redstone dust. Okay, start by placing a comparator here, going into a block. Then place a repeater, redstone, redstone, then up here like so, redstone here, and then repeater going into that dropper. Now this is behind this dropper here, so here, like that. So when you put 2 items in here, you have to have 2, they should go up to the top. So now I'm going to grab these out of this hopper, and they'll be in this hopper here, this middle one, and the bottom one, or in the chest. So we've got those now. Okay, so now it's time to move on to setting up our item sorter system. Okay, so now to set up the sorting system, you're going to have to grab 3 of the blocks you're going to be sorting, so I'm going to be sorting oak planks, and 20 blocks you're never going to be sorting in this sorting system, so I'm not going to be sorting oak saplings. So now what you want to do is open up this middle hopper and place in the first slot 3 oak planks. Then the remaining 4 slots, place in 5 oak saplings like so. In each one, and one of the oak planks should drop down and go into this hopper here. Now you have to repeat this for every single dropper going along using a different block here, depending on which block you want to be sorting. So let's go do that now. I'd also like to point out while doing this, you cannot use items that can't be stacked. So you can't use tridents, bows, any of that. But if you do want to make an item sorter for say like a skeleton farm or a hut like a trident farm, you can make the dump chest, the one at the very end which has no redstoning, be where your armor, your bows, and your tridents and so forth go into the non-stackable items, where the rest have the bones and the arrows. Okay, back to filling up the hoppers. Okay, I filled up all these hoppers like this, except for this very end one which I have empty, because this is again the dump it sort of chest. So now it's time to test our item sorter. Now you have to grab one of the items that you've been sorting, so I've been sorting oak planks, and I'll also grab one that's closer to the end, like some iron ore. Now I'll put a few iron ore in here, and a few oak planks, and we'll see if they get mixed up at all. So let's have a look. So the oak plate should be going into here, and the iron ore should be going into this one here. So iron ore, we've got 5 of that, that's good. And then oak planks, we've got 9 of that, which is perfect. So if we grab this out, it should make a full stack now, which it does. So now it's time to build this shulker system over here. Alrighty, to build this system, you're going to need some scaffolding blocks, 1 comparator, 1 redstone repeater, 1 piston, 3 redstone dust, 1 redstone torch, 2 hoppers, 2 chests, and 1 button. It doesn't have to be stone, it can be a different type of button if you want it to be. Okay. So now, to start, place a hopper going into this dropper, just like this from the front, and directly in front of that place a chest, with a hopper going into that beside this hopper here. Oop, just like that. Now, place a comparator. Now, no, don't place a comparator yet. Now break this block here, and place a redstone torch on this block directly underneath it. So, this redstone torch is here, and it's blocking this hopper like that. Now, you can place a comparator here, coming out of this hopper, going into a block. And you can fill up this hole as well, so I'll just grab out some dirt quickly. Then place a piece of redstone dust here, break this hole and break under this block, and place a redstone repeater coming out of the block the redstone dust is on and going into the block this torch is on. Then place a block here with a redstone torch on top, with a regular block here and here, just like this. Piece of redstone there, and then move that one more across like this. And now you can see it actually connects to our whole system, and we don't want that, so you have to place a block here. Then place another block going diagonally, one up from this block here, just like that. Then place a piston, which should instantly get powered on like this. Now you can fill up this hole here and place a block here, and you can place a button there. Now this block will be able to be seen, so you might want to use, say, stone bricks or stone or whatever, or chiseled, so you can have the button in the middle. Okay, to use this system, let's, for say, grab out a shulker. Let's fill it up with some of our things. Let's grab out some wood. I think we have some of the things. Wood. Say we just went into a wood farm, and we've also done a bit of mining, and we've got a bunch of iron ore and wood. So we've got that. We break our shulker. We collect our shulker. So this is the one with all of our stuff. Now we press this button here, look over, hold shift, and place it like this. Now you have to be reasonably quickly, because otherwise you can get an error. But don't worry, it won't stuff up the system. You'll just either have to grab your shulker from here, or go to your very end chest and grab it. But that will very rarely happen unless you're super slow. But with a bit of practice, you'll get the hang of it. So now it is starting to empty. Now say it's emptied out all of this stuff. So I will take that out. It'll break it, and then it will go into this chest here. Not any of these other chests, but this one here, so it's easy to grab. Okay, so now you know how to build an awesome item sorter with a cool shulker attachment. So that is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate your support if you hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys later. And remember, stay carbonated.